And today I want to talk about how to test caravan lifestyle before you actually buy a caravan. Well, this is something I kind of wish I'd known before I bought mine. Like, it's all worked out, but it would have been kind of reassuring to test it first and know a little bit more about caravans before I actually dive straight in. So I've researched a little bit and approached a few companies, and I have a few options that you can try. And one company is called Go Rental. It's a car company in New Zealand. It's the only one in New Zealand that actually has a caravan hiring option. And I approached them, and I've managed to get a 10% discount for you guys if you use the link below. And I was able to actually go in and check one out. This is what it looks like. I kind of wish they had one of these when I was looking into caravans, because my options seem to be just staying in a vintage caravan at a campground that, you know, was hooked up to everything, or hiring a crazy expensive motorhome, which I didn't think would give me the same experience. But now you've got the option of hiring this through Go Rental, and yeah, you can if you don't have a car with a tow bar, you can hire a car with a tow bar through the Go Rental as well, and just take it off for a weekend and see what it's like. What you would really experience is having working water, sleeping in the camper, having your own fridge, being able to make a cup of tea. There is also a toilet, and it's self-contained, so you can stay at freedom camping spots or dock campgrounds. And I suppose the main thing is you get the experience driving while towing and try reversing. The roof folds down, so yeah, it'd just be really compact, and I bet it's a whole lot easier to tow. And there's a solar panel on the roof, so you don't have to worry about power, you don't have to plug in or anything. It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of power plugs. The only one seems to be a cigarette lighter, where you can pop in one of those adapters to charge your phone. I think that seems to be all there is. But there's a little computer controller here with 4 dots, and 4 dots means it's full. Apparently no one's complained about running out of power. They didn't have this option when I was looking at caravans, and it probably would have been a good experience. Because what I was unsure about were how would I feel sleeping in one? How was it to drive? How was it to reverse? What was the toilet cassette like? They're probably the main concerns I had. And if you hide this, you could check them all. It's a good size, good length. And then you wake up and have the view. You could hang out in bed and then just pop out. Go for a wander. And there's also room under the bed for all bags and extra stuff. And it comes with all the bedding and towels and tea towels and cutlery and pots and pans and a little cooker and basically everything you need to try this out. And I need to wear one of these safety vests while I'm here. Oh, I kind of like the pink. Safety first, right? Oh yeah, they've got the manual pump, exactly like mine. And then this is the toilet. There's no shower, but to be honest, I hardly use my shower, so you're not missing out on much. The weird thing is it's separate, but I guess it means if there's 2 of you, you've actually got a bit of privacy to use this. And you get to experience the joys of emptying the toilet cassette. Yay! Another option is a company called Share Camper. This is a company that New Zealanders with their own caravans and motorhomes can rent them out through Share Camper. The plus with this company is that you can go and talk to the person renting their own caravan and ask them some questions. That's a massive plus. And they're mainly UK caravans, so you can probably source the type of caravan that you are wanting to buy and then actually go and rent it out first, just to check. The downside is you need your own towing vehicle, but if you're pretty sure you want to get a caravan, maybe you've already got a towing vehicle, maybe that was the first step you did. But the massive advantage is you could actually you could stay in a caravan that'll be very similar to what you want to buy, and you can ask the owner probably a whole lot of questions. And then there's a few smaller businesses that will hire out caravans. I've found 3 at the moment, but I'm hoping to add to this list, so check the blog post below. Probably the main one out of the 3 is called Kinner Caravans. It's just outside of Nelson at the top of the South Island, and they actually rent UK caravans. Now the other 2, one is also at the top of the South Island and one is in in Hamilton. They seem to rent Kiwi classic caravans. All of them are willing to drive the caravan to you. So if you don't have a tow vehicle but you want to try and stay in one and see what it's like. Ooh, is that a bee? Yes, there's a bee. Let this bee out. Now the advantage with this option is they're willing to drive the caravan to you or to the site you want to stay at. I guess it depends, it'll probably add to the price, and it depends how far away, but you could say fly to Nelson and ask for the caravan to be at one of the Nelson campgrounds, and you could stay in it for a week just to kind of get a feel for emptying the toilet cassette and using fresh water and grey water and the power, and just kind of get a feel for the space. Now this is a great option if you don't have a tow vehicle yet. And then the last option, the last idea is a little bit different. It's a company called Off the Beaten Track. They've only just started, and what's interesting about this company is they have approached farmers to see if the farmer wants people to stay on their land to earn a little bit of extra cash. And the thing is, there's some beautiful locations out there that only farmers see, that only the owner can see. But with this company, it's a win-win. You get to stay in an idyllic rustic location and the farmer gets a little extra cash. There's currently just one option for staying in a caravan, but I'm sure that will grow with time. And it's just $20 a night to rent this little caravan. This would be a good option if you don't have a tow vehicle, you don't have a lot of money to spend, and you just want to experience being surrounded in a beautiful location. So that's one of the big pluses for me with caravanning, is being able to just stay in these stunning locations. So I hope that's been helpful. If I've missed anything, comment below and I can always add it to the blog post later on. And have a look at the links below, and yeah, let me know what option you like the best. What one would you go for? And thank you Alan, Manuel, Pauline, Luther, David, Laurie, William, Braze Caravans, Kevin, and all my other Patreons. Thank you guys.